Welcome back to the Texas Rundown. Cheers, guys.
We're back.
We are back. As always, I'm your host, Danson.
Danson Hot Takes.
Danny Hot Takes over here. And then we got Open Facts-ish over here to my left. You are right. And to my right, your left, we have John Pancake P. Seal.
Thinking about that one.
It is great to see you in the backyard with the gang again.
It is, yeah. It's been a while since we've been able to shoot back here. You know, between the snowstorm and the cold weather and the rain and then now all the heat. Like, we got a perfect day here.
Yeah.
We got a perfect day. It's a good 95 degrees, nice and cool.
For sure.
We're shaded up. But today we're going to be talking about the Western Conference finals right now and giving our predictions on who's going to end up advancing. So, JP, who you got in this? We got the Clippers, who just finally won Game 3. And then the Suns are hot. So,
for sure.
What do you got going on?
This is an interesting series. Obviously, like we talked about before, the Clippers were my pick and they were Danson's pick to win the Western Conference. They are down 2-1, but we know nothing's more dangerous in the league, as the Mavs well know, and so do the Mavs and the Jazz know as well.
The Jazz, yeah.
The 0-2 Clippers, the most dangerous team in sports.
Two of the better teams in the Western Conference.
Ty Lue has just been an amazing coach, just the exact opposite of Doc Rivers. The reason why Doc Rivers' team, the Sixers, melted down, and Ty Lue's here in the conference finals. The Clippers' first ever conference finals. Egg on face.
Can we just please take a moment to appreciate that Ish was adamant about Doc Rivers being a better coach, and it was such a downgrade that Ty Lue was coming there. Look at where the Sixers are at, bud. Like,
they're at home.
They got beat by a Hawks team that's run by a guy my height.
To let you know, Ben Simmons definitely did not show up for that series.
And see, this all goes to Doc. Doc doesn't know when to make
Doc?
it.
He
bench him.
He doesn't play for Ben.
Bench him. Play Maxey. Play Thibault. Play anybody other than Ben. Play guys that can shoot. I don't know, 40% from the free throw line.
That is so
someone
absurd.
who isn't afraid to take a shot in the fourth quarter.
That is
Come
so
on.
absurd to say to bench.
That was a
one of your
dirty pass,
superstars.
The thing is, it's situational
like saying,
basketball.
It's like bench Chris Paul because they lost
Ty Lue
because
has
he
no
was in the
problem
game.
doing that. Rondo's gotten multiple DNPs in the playoffs because Ty Lue is playing 4D chess while everyone else is playing checkers. After they lose 2 games, Ty Lue goes back to the drawing board and says, you know what, this didn't work, let's try something new. Like the last game, Game 3, he decided to put Terrence Mann in the starting lineup. And Terrence Mann did a great job on Chris Paul. Chris Paul had one of his worst games in the playoffs.
Terrence Mann in these playoffs is the next coming of Jesus Christ.
No, he's
absurd.
No, he's amazing. He balled out. He closed out the Jazz. Playoff Pete had his issues, but Ty Lue's been able to work with these issues as opposed to Doc, who just chooses to constantly ignore the problems.
That was a good one.
I picked the Clippers to win in 7. Obviously, they had Kawhi. I'd feel a lot more confident in this pick. I think they can make the adjustments. The Suns definitely are a better team, but I do believe with Ty Lue's adjustments that they can win the next game in LA and make things interesting. I mean, they should have won Game 2. Unfortunately, they weren't able to. I'd feel a lot more confident they were able to win that Game 2.
Well,
I think they can win in 7. Ty Lue is a better coach than Monty Williams is. Monty Williams did a good job with the Suns team. Chris Paul, I think, is more of the coach than Monty Williams is, in my opinion.
I think the X factor in this series is just if the Clippers can win a home game. If the Clippers can win one home game,
and they've already won one home game,
then they're gonna.
So they can win. They can win the next one at home, and it's tied up again, and it's a series. So they have to win the next game at home too, because I don't see them coming back from down 3-1 against Chris Paul and Devin Booker. I don't see it happening.
No. I mean, Devin Booker is looking like.
But Beverly's done a great job on him in this series.
People are comparing him to Kobe Bryant already.
Beverly's got his head.
Is he Kobe Bryant? No, but he is very young. That has been compared.
No, yeah,
Stephen A. Smith.
People have made those comparisons.
Stephen A. Smith is a fucking idiot.
So are you.
Yeah, but at least I don't make the comparisons of Devin Booker to Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant.
Booker, in 2 years, dropped 70 points?
No, yeah, he's an amazing player.
How many rings does he have, man?
Oh yeah, I mean,
he hasn't played with Shaq, prime Shaq yet. You know?
Yeah, like who did he have around him? Like Devin Booker can't do it all himself. They're a shitty team, but they've done a great job. James Jones, executive leader. This Suns team is dangerous. Miami Heat guy.
Oh yeah, I mean, dude, LeBron wouldn't have any rings. Dude, LeBron's only won rings. We'd only won 1 ring without James Jones.
Yeah,
James Jones has been an integral part of LeBron's career.
And then, but he's done such a good job of putting the front office, the head coaching, and the players all together.
Top to bottom, a great, well-run organization.
I love the Suns. I wanna pick the Suns so bad in this.
I know. I have to stick all my guns to the Clippers. We have to.
I already took the Clippers.
What do you think? Clippers in 6 or 7? What do you got?
7. It's got to be 7.
Well, yeah, it has to be 7. It's a tough one. Ish, enlighten us on your Phoenix Suns. Why? I know you switched up from the Mavs to the Jazz. Now the Suns are your team.
Yeah, this is Ish's third finals pick. So
Take three.
open facts over here.
Thrice is nice.
I also want to point out that all of us were wrong on the Eastern Conference.
Well, it's not our fault that the Nets became the hospital super team. That's not our fault.
Hey, we'll get to that. We'll get to that in the next.
We'll talk about that in the next segment of the
No,
East.
but I mean, you want to talk about hospital super teams? Let's talk about what LeBron said, right? Is this championship an asterisk because of the number of superstars that went injured? Currently, the Clippers are playing without Kawhi. I think you're right. If Kawhi is in this series, this is a done deal. Suns don't have a chance. Yeah, the stupid COVID protocol. Look, I don't want to call it stupid, but at this point,
That gets racy.
we're at the end of it. To make Chris Paul sit out the first 2 games of this Western Conference Finals.
And they honestly looked better without him. I mean, they were able to run and gun with Cameron Payne.
Let me go back to that Ty Lue situation where you go, if something's not working, let's bench him. Dude, you don't bench your star player. That's like saying,
I'm not saying bench. No, I'm not saying give Chris Paul a DNP. No, I'm not saying give him a DNP. But really, they didn't play campaign that much at all last game, and campaign had the game of his life in game 2. I think you could fit both of them in. It's not a one or the other situation.
It's very Cecilic, right? Like you saw it with the Mavs series. Certain Mavs, like Tim Hardaway Jr., just went off when it came to the 3-point percentages.
If Ty Lue can outcoach Rick Carlisle, he can 1,000% outcoach Jason Kidd.
Now, this is what I'll say. I got egg on my face. I'll officially say it. It doesn't help me that Ty Lue just looks dumb and doesn't look like he knows what he's doing. But he is
the results are there.
The results are there. After game 2, he looked at it and went, I have to change something. He went in, changed a lot of things. Terrence Mann, Reggie Jackson, a lot of those guys.
And this is the same Reggie Jackson that Doc Rivers refused to play big minutes against the Nuggets.
And Ty Lue cannot control Paul George missing free throws at the end of the game.
Exactly. And let's be real. And you wanted the ball in Paul George's hands. We could say, he was struggling for the line. He shoots over 85% from the line for the season. So statistically, the odds of him missing 2 free throws are very small. We can make pandemic P jokes all we want. That was just a freak thing that happened. It's not his fault. He had his best free throw shooter with the ball in his hands, and he choked.
So to end it, I think it's Suns in 6.
Suns in 6?
Well, Suns in
I
6.
got Clippers in 7, maybe.
Clippers in 7 as well.
Get the hell out of here.
Cheers to that, man.
Clippers ain't going nowhere.
Clippers are going to the finals, just like we said. Clippers are going to be NBA champions, and me and JP are going to be right all along. It's a different path to get there, but we're going to be right.
You said that the Nets were going to win the finals. What the hell?
No, I did not. I said that the Clippers would beat the Heat.
Yeah, so he's technically still alive here.
Hot take.
I'm alive.
So I'm half alive.
My NBA Finals champions are still alive.
Remember, guys, check us out. We're obviously on YouTube. We are on Spotify now. We're on Instagram. We're on Facebook. So wherever you consume your social media, we are there.
Yep. Like, share, comment. Roast Ish for being a terrible predictor.
Roast the host.
Yeah. Roast open facts Ish.
Lakers in 6. That was a good pick.
You moved it around a little bit.
Cheers, guys.
Originally you said sweet.
Thank you for joining us.
You guys have a good
Thank you
one.
for joining us.